I was panicking, but not like saying it out loud to you. So I was like panicking inside.
Which brings us on to baby name. Don't sit, because if I blurt out a name out, no, if you do, I probably will finish in. No, I really will finish in.
I really will. I will blurt it out there. Sometimes I have hated myself because I think, why have I? Do you know? I don't want to get upset. You're gonna get so upset. Don't get so upset.
No, because I don't like. Hello and welcome back to the Sister Sisters podcast.
Let's go.
Episode 6. We've done a bit of a hiatus. We've done a One Direction, haven't we?
What direction?
Sometime that. Long story short, our garage has been getting converted.
It's a mess. It's junk. It's cluttered.
All over.
Mess.
And we had the wonderful Syndicate Studios offer this space, which, by the way,
Stunning.
amazing.
So aesthetically pleasing. And you know I love a good aesthetics.
You do.
So I have the opportunity to come here and film episode 6 here. It was special. It's nice. It's lovely.
And a little quick story. When we came here nearly 9 months ago, it was the day we found out we were pregnant. And
Yeah.
the girls didn't know. So now they've seen us looking like Big Bertha.
You don't look like Big Bertha.
Just a little bit.
But we're back and now you're ready to pop. So it's also a special moment for us.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got a lot to unravel.
A lot.
A lot. And yeah, just excited. So what we're going to kick off for? Let's go. Well, kick off with, not kick off for.
One of the first things is baby, because
Yes.
we've had a change in dynamics lately. And I am a swollen piglet at the moment.
You're not.
And we have just over 4 weeks left, officially. But
He's going to come within a week.
whoa, we have the baby shower on Saturday, which is the last social event. Yes, he definitely knows what I'm talking, because he just rammed his bum to the top. We have the baby shower on Saturday, last social event, and that is when after that, as long as he's healthy, safe.
Yeah.
I'm healthy and safe. We're all good.
We're all good.
We're prepared.
We are. Because when you had your first, I think it was a growth scan a few weeks back, I went into pure panic mode, because you come back and you were like, oh, I'm measuring 3 weeks ahead. Blah, 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 blah.
Showed her Miss Hat in the bag. She thought we were going in that night.
Yeah, like I was panicking, but not like saying it out loud to you. So I was like panicking inside. We didn't have the room done. We didn't have his clothes washed. We didn't have the cot up. We weren't prepared at all.
That room.
So it only took us a few days, though, to be fair. Fair play to us. We've been IKEA, got a nice like flat pack open wardrobe for him. All his clothes are washed,
Yeah.
hung up, fresh. The room is stunning.
The room's done. We put his name on last night as well.
We did.
Which brings us on to baby name.
Don't sit,
Because if I blurt out a name out, no, if you do, I probably will finish in. No, I really will finish in.
I really will. I will blurt out there. No. Mate, no, I know today is not the day. She's feeling very sassy today, guys.
Before we flip into baby names, I do want to apologise to
Oh,
John,
no.
because I really kicked off.
Sorry, nearly joking. Do you want to say that again?
There's just something about boy hormones versus girl hormones, and me and baby are clashing a little bit, and it's so crazy.
She's taking it out on me.
No, I did. And then I cried in the car on the way here, and I thought my mascara is going to be everywhere for the YouTube version of this.
And I was like doing that, if anybody's seen that Homer Simpson meme,
Did?
where he
Yeah.
literally steps back like that into the bush and just disappears. That was me in the dressing room.
You've been very patient, though, and very, very supportive.
Honey, you're creating another life for us, so I've got to get it.
Letting me hand it holds. I do. I am hard work.
I'm not gonna beat around the bush, you. You are really, really hard work.
So imagine that times 10.
But I sometimes love it because it keeps us on my toes. You're spicy, but and there's other times that I go,
Belters.
nah, it's not joking.
It's brought at this moment right now.
It has.
A long 40-minute journey without talking for most of it, and then.
Honey, affirmations, hands was on. I had my hand behind your neck. I knew I had you. I tell you I had you. And the journey was actually 40 minutes now. Amy usually belts from our lungs singing the songs on the way over. She's that stubborn. She didn't sing a song until the final 2 minutes of the journey. And I went, oh, we're back in the room now, are we? And she's your best.
Yeah, funny when I laugh with it, I can't see anyone. Yeah, sure. So yeah, back to baby names.
But yeah, we've had a little bit of drama over the last 48 hours, haven't we, with the baby names? Because basically, if anyone that hasn't seen, we put a little bit of a teaser out on our social media about 5 days ago, 6 days ago.
But you said she would put a little clue, and I said no. There's too many like obvious clues.
Yeah, there is.
So we try to look like I look like deep into stuff, and I say, oh, we could do this, could do that. Nah. And Jordan come up with a really good idea. Put it on.
And now, obviously, it's sent people on a different kind of spiral.
Yeah.
They're
nowhere near.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah, obviously. Great.
But then we've had loads of little signs of the name, haven't we?
All this week, which solidifies and makes it strong for me that he's going to be here within a week.
And he's going to be called that.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to be sad.
Because the room's got the sign up. He's got a basket with his name on. And he's got blankets with his name on. We got all that to say that we liked it on in real life.
Yeah,
we did.
And yeah, I love his name. It's a special name.
We did think of it together, wasn't it? Where we had like one each, we've had to persuade the other.
Yeah,
we haven't had a graft.
I am going to say though, a lot of people are going with Vinny/Vincent. Now, our dog is called that.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't personally, each for your own, I wouldn't personally then call my child it. If we already discussed prior, we didn't have it though when we got Vinny.
Yeah.
I would have that as a little boy's name.
I'm Bentley.
But at that point, we weren't even successful with Jay yet. Yeah. So we were like, right, we'll go with the dog and call him Vinny.
Yeah. And you know what? It's not that it's a big secret and it's this name no one's ever heard of, but it's the only one thing that we've been able to keep to ourselves because I do share a lot. So it's been nice that it's just been us.
Yeah, definitely. And like, not even any family knows. Like, Jay's obviously tried to squeeze it out of us, and we did a little test for that because she likes to chat.
Yeah.
And Amy said the name was Scotty. She goes into nursery and says to the teacher the next day, the baby is called Scotty. So the teacher pulls us, oh, you can
the full nursery knew by the end of the day.
All in the baby Scotty. Yes, this is why we haven't also told Jay yet. And she has been begging us to tell her.
Yeah.
But we have literally kept this top secret.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie, it's been hard. It has been hard. There's times where like people have asked you and you're like, I'm going to have to go in now because I'm going to
We did have like the first time I ordered the blanket, I put it in my mum's name, but I forgot it linked to my PayPal. And that next day on live, I had someone repeatedly saying the name, which I just found a bit of an invasion of privacy and just keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
But yeah, since then, no one, we've ordered stuff, but
yeah,
it's been in different names.
Yeah, it has been. I mean, it's sad that you have to do it.
We're big time now. We're not, but it's just people like to invade privacy.
Can't even go to the local shop for a slice of bread.
Was it not Greg's?
Might have been, I don't know.
I'm local Greg's.
Can't even go to a local shop without getting noticed. It was that, wasn't it?
Yeah, but you're part of Mac and Max. It's Channel Cool. That's it. Is it just a Geordie?
How to? Anyway. So yeah, baby boy's name may actually be revealed before this podcast is actually live on YouTube. That's the reality of it. And yeah, exciting times ahead. I'm very, very excited to have a little boy.
The vaginal area is stretching right now, and I do like to overshare, but it has. Yeah, I told you all week, haven't I?
Well, also on Saturday we had a little incident where she thought she was going into labour. Obviously wasn't, luckily. It was Braxton Hicks. She never experienced that with Jersey, so it was a little bit of a shock with the system. She was on all fours in the bed and I thought, this is it, this is the time. Just if we could keep him in there a little bit longer to get to the baby shower, that would be great. But obviously since then you haven't really had any
big just hand pressure. Like I can feel he's moved down. His bum was up here, his bum's now here, and it slides around. His head is there. Midwife felt it last week before.
I actually remember saying here on Saturday, and I'm going to share this because we keep it nice and real. Do you want us to check out if you dilated?
You know, if anyone didn't know, Jordan got a midwifery degree about 4 years ago.
I didn't actually want to be a midwife in college. How wrong I was on that career path.
I don't know if she actually expected us to say yeah. Did you expect us to say
yeah? I thought you would have said yeah, like have a little like rinse about.
Sweet. Me. Feel safe. for starters, they wear gloves. You're not going to put on a.
Do you want me to wear gloves?
Well, really? I don't want you to check them entirely. Yeah.
Well, I thought you just might want to just have a little.
How would you measure that?
I don't know. I'm not too sure. I'm not a midwife.
So to answer that, she never did check. So
Damn it.
no, honestly, no way, never. But yeah, so we're all good.
Yeah.
Head.
Yeah, it feels good that the room's done. All of his clothes are washed.
Yeah.
We've got now also the bag packed, so if anything emergency does happen in our water's break, we're ready to go. The suitcase has just come. I knew it. Charge it. This. Charge it the game, sissy.
I can't see when I laugh.
Oh god. Composure. Yeah, so the little suitcase has just come what you've ordered, a little gold one. That's lush.
The other one, do you know what that is?
Yeah, I've no idea where that is. The house is just upside down. Well, not a house, just the garage. It's just a mess.
It's like Jumanji.
Yeah.
So that's came, so we can put
Put the rest of the stuff in there. Yeah, so it means that literally we're just ready to go.
Yeah.
Car seat is in the car.
Someone
Exciting.
did comment on TikTok this morning and say, leave your Isofix in at your car seat in case someone rear-ends you. And I just appreciate the advice. I thought someone rear-ended us, I'd be more concerned about the living bodies that are in the car, like i.e. me, Jordan and Jersey.
But what's that got to do with the car seat?
Because it can disconnect it from the Isofix or like mess with it so you can't use it. Like, not like I have money to burn, but if that did happen, I think I'd be more concerned of getting my car fixed. And
Yeah.
I'll just go and buy a car seat from Smith's and away we go.
Charge it.
Listen, wait. Stop it.
I'm not as spicy as wait.
I mean, should we talk about Love Island?
Yeah, let's go on. Let's come on. Let's talk about Love Island.
Jordan normally doesn't get into it as soon as I do. She waits until episode 38 and goes, oh my god, can we watch this from the start?
On that though, I did actually for this season because I was like, nah, I'm not watching it, not me, nah. And then obviously got deep into it from about episode 10. Now loving it, charge it at the game. So yeah, carry on.
No, that's yeah. So we've been hooked.
The thing is, this year though, I find that there's no solid couples.
Yeah.
Apart from Kieran and Sammy, which love. Obviously, Kieran had his little moment that we weren't impressed with. Didn't need to do that with Lucinda. Could have stayed loyal and charged it to the game, and he didn't. He decided to go out of the charge.
The game,
I just I know.
but we do.
Other than that, there's Sammy. Literally no solid couples.
No, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm there for the drama. Belle is like I am Belle.
Yeah, love Belle.
Loved Belle. A-T.
Mm-hmm.
And the sassiness that she's delivered whilst keeping it quiet, whilst watching other things unfold.
Yeah.
When it's happened to her, she's just come out like a lion, and I love that. Team Belle.
I think that's one like powerful message to get out there as well, because there's so many people that, especially when they're on telly, think, oh no, you can't say it, you can't like do this, you can't pull someone up on the behaviour. No, pull someone up on the behaviour, because Lucinda's been
Not cool.
yeah, we'll keep it at that.
But Belle did then console her a little bit when everyone was going in on her, which fair enough.
Yeah,
Other people didn't need to wait for that opportunity, did they, to go in?
but respect, like call out bad behaviour, and that's exactly what she did, and she stood on business, and I love that. I love what you brought to it and brought to the episode. So yeah, charge it.
So the next one was more serious,
Mm-hmm.
which I didn't know if you wanted to share. Your recent diagnosis.
Yes, no, we will delve in on it. It's not.
I'm glad you do, because I'm sure then when you had a diagnosis.
She is, yeah. Right, thanks.
Nobody has, yeah.
Thanks, Jim. So yeah, haven't actually put a video fully out there yet to say I've been officially diagnosed, but I have just recently been officially diagnosed with ADHD. Started the process of that last year, went down like kind of the private route. But they can put it through the NHS for anyone that doesn't know, through Right to Choose, amazing service. And that was, I remember going for my first appointment, I want to say September.
Yeah.
It was September.
Weeks to Christmas.
Yeah, because it took about 12, 13 weeks to get the first initial contact through. Had to fill in quite a lot of like personal data.
First phone call, you were in the middle of shopping, weren't you? Do you remember?
That was with the doctor, yeah. So obviously you had to go to the doctors to get referred first, fill in some forms which like scores you kind of thing on like different levels. That bit was quite basic, but that was put through. Then obviously got the contact through Psych UK. And I remember getting it, like, it was only a good few weeks ago now, because I was buzzing when it come through, because I was like, oh my God, finally I felt like a bit of relief, like something's happening here. And that was for like, to say, we've got your details, we need you to fill in this, 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 and this. And that was what was quite lengthy.
Yeah, that was.
So I remember putting it off for a week, because that's one of my traits. Anything that requires attention to detail in that level, I'll just park it. Park it. So Amy obviously helps us with a lot of stuff like that, because I do struggle. And anyway, we got it done. There was a separate part that had to be done, like from a close family member. So my dad and his wife filled in that part. And yeah, then it was only about, I want to say 3 weeks after that, I got me then consultation.
Yeah.
Had that, and I wasn't aware that like I was getting scored throughout the consultation. Because I thought like it was kind of going down the route of, no, she's leading somewhere different with this, because of trauma that I was kind of explaining to her from the past. And yeah, then I literally got the report through, probably about 2 or 3 days after that, and it was confirming that I have, she is thingy that I've got ADHD. It's been sent to my GP, and she's recommended medication for myself, and also to go through local support groups to see different like mechanisms, because I was saying like I do control things a lot myself.
Yeah, you do take a lot of holistic therapies
I
in
do
your day-to-day life to control it.
100%. And like I think one of my biggest struggles is sometimes I let everything build up to the point it's like a breakdown sort of thing. Like it's not like a breakdown, but like emotionally, because like I really struggle with my emotions still to this day. But like obviously I communicate a lot better than what I did back then. And obviously this one of the strongest traits for women with ADHD is masking everything, and that's one thing I've always done. But just kind of getting that clarity just is like calmed a little bit of noise in my brain, because it's like made us realize that I'm different but not different. Like there's a reason why I act in a certain way, react in a certain way, and deal with things in a certain way. So like it's just understanding that a little bit better now, like, because I've always like, sometimes I have hated myself, because I think, why have I, do you know, I don't want to get upset. You're going to get so upset. Don't get so upset. No, because I don't like.
I think the thing for you is with, like, I think you were worried if you didn't get an official diagnosis, like, then what is it? How do I control it? What do I do? Because I'm doing everything in my power. I'm really proud, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not even, I think it's just like, I don't know why, it's you pulled that face and it went, I got going.
Charge it. It's just, I'm just swollen. But I'm just swollen. I didn't do things.
But yeah, anyway, we've got it. It is what it is, and I'll deal forward. I'm not going to cut off completely a medication, but I did say to the psychiatrist, one of my main concerns and worry is I've got a very addictive personality, and I didn't want to become reliant on a tablet.
Yeah.
So, you know yourself, I won't even take medication, paracetamol, things like that. And like, I have to be very careful what I put in my body anyway, because of my boxing career.
Yeah.
So that's a route I also have to look into to see if it's something that I can take, or whether it's just something I can take in or out of competition. But to start with, it's definitely like going to the support group route, because I do feel like there's probably other ways I could deal with it a lot better, but not so much just jumping straight on the medication. But also, like I say, I'm not fully closed off to it, because I've seen like videos come up where it's giving an example of what it feels like when they take that tablet for the first time, and everything's just and then it just go boom.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck no, if that's what it can feel like why would I stop myself and deprive myself of that? But then also there's a lot of people that say it's not been the best experience. They've this, that and the other. So that's what puts us off a little bit. But yeah, just take each day as it comes, and yeah, look at the support groups and go from there. But
I'm really proud of you.
yeah, you've got a different one, sat here. A special one.
For taking that step. And she does have these random outbursts that have been getting a lot like more frequent at the house, where she just shouts random words, and that is like a tick or like Tourette's. And I go, like, sometimes I'm just sitting there and I've got the biggest fright, and I go, we need this type.
Yeah, we need this. Yeah.
Just for confirmation.
I think things have got worse a lot more. Not worse, but a lot more like noticeable in the last 12 months, I would say. So like this is something I was potentially going to go down a couple of years ago, but I never did. And then obviously, speaking to like the closest people around us, everyone always said before even going to the doctors, you've got ADHD, you got this, you've got that. Like, so like, do you know what? Like, if it's something that can help us, I'll go down the proper routes. Yeah.
Yeah. Well done.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Very proud of you.
Charge it.
So this is just more of a general chat. We've had like a busy, wild snip 2025.
Yeah, we have.
We've continued to cut people off, but that is life. Like, why would you tolerate behaviours of people that you don't have to?
Mm-hmm.
And protect your peace.
Say it
That's what
louder.
I'm all about. So just a little bit around that, I think. Boundaries is a huge one. At times of late, especially.
Definitely.
Even yesterday, we'll come to that as well.
Yeah, because boundaries, to be honest, has been crossed on so many levels worse last year. And like,
we kind of let it slide at the start. We didn't want to be seen as these like uptight people, but then I think people started to say that and they did it all the more.
yeah,
Which, to be fair, everyone has boundaries, and I think in the day and age that we're in now, people just with social media think that they can cross it.
yeah.
Which we've
Even so more like this couple of weeks. Jeez.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying?
we've had situations which have taken place where, I don't know, like some of the inboxes we get, like some are absolutely lovely, and this isn't to tarnish everyone with the same brush, because like without TikTok, like we wouldn't have the opportunities that we have.
Then we
Like,
wouldn't be sitting here right now.
yeah, 100%. So there's like 98%, I would say. Yeah, amazing, positive, uplifting. Favorite stuff is when people call with their comfort.
Love that.
Because I have my comfort creators, you have yours. So like that's just lush. But then there's a hell of a lot of people that are in the inbox just wanting a reply. So they're asking the most in-depth questions. Like they'll ask a lot about your like sobriety, which you do talk about very openly, but they'll ask stuff which comes across with ignorance. It's like she's just done a video on it. Like what do you want?
Yeah.
Or they're asking me for advice on a totally different addiction.
Mm-hmm.
When Jordan's, you don't mind us saying this, yours wasn't like an addiction.
Yeah, no, 100%.
It was just like a binge drinking thing that just took its toll.
Yeah. I always say I wasn't an alcoholic. I didn't depend on alcohol. I just had an issue with alcohol.
Yeah.
So that's why I had to cut it out.
We've had a couple of situations with Jersey, with boundaries again. And when it comes to Jersey, like we just don't fuck about, if I'm honest. So that's kind of where we've just been, say it loudly, snip, snip, snip.
Mm-hmm.
And just general life, there's been a couple of people that have just become a little bit more toxic, spiteful. And again, we don't have time for it. I think because we're mums now, when it was just us, we weren't as like precious maybes. We let a lot slide. But now being parents, you just want to protect your kids from that same.
I think the biggest thing for me is tolerance as well. As I got older, my tolerance for certain things is become a lot smaller, and somebody could be blood related or one of your best friends. If they're doing you wrong, cut it out. Not everyone deserves a seat at the table, and that was the biggest lesson of 2025 for me.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Starting 2026 positive.
100%. 2025 was probably up there with one of the hardest years.
Yeah.
Mentally and physically.
Start, wasn't it? From
so much, yeah. Start from the beginning of Jan, having to close my gym down because the full internal wall was about to collapse. Rushing back and forth. I'm also trying to be in the middle of a boxing camp whilst doing this. Eating clean, training, which I couldn't get everything in. We're moving all the equipment, rushing it into storage. We're moving it back out because then luckily 2 weeks later you did find a unit, but we had the battle the two previous weeks of that of the planning permission was going to take 8 to 12 weeks. Well, you get knocked back left, right and centre. You can pay £500 for them and then turn around in 8 to 12 weeks to say no. So then it's a further delay. So that's how the year started off. And from there, it just started getting worse and worse and worse.
I think that's why that holiday in June was just coming at my time, didn't it?
Absolutely did. My dad.
Yeah, Josh's dad's health.
My dad's health, he had a aneurysm, 2 bleeds on the brain, had to get rushed to the RVR. I'll never forget the day I'm stood in the gym and I get the message pop through on my watch and I felt ill.
Yeah.
Luckily, Dad is cushy because he's a fighter. But there was just so much. It was literally just one thing after the other after the other. We've had a stalking case. We've had people like harassment, stepping boundaries in terms of the presidency. Like there's been just so much mental battle. There's a lot of relationships that have broke down, which also caused a big amount of strain. But it just goes back to like, it's all about peace. 2026 is about peace and surrounding yourself with the right people.
And it's also, see, we're not perfect. Like, if we mess up, like, we'll be the first to hold our hands up. But we're also open to feedback. And some people just aren't. And, like, that's all right. But it's also not a relationship I would maintain.
Yeah.
Personally.
100%. We're not going to be everyone's cup of tea. I'm aware of that. We're very devoted.
Do you know, see how it is? Everyone's cup of tea. You're a mug.
Yeah, 100%. Like, but an actual mug. We just don't stab for shit. And that's the way that I want to bring my kids up, and I want my kids to be able to come to us with anything.
Well,
that's the biggest compliment as well, I think, for me, when we get comments like that, because I just had one today actually saying you two are such amazing parents.
You really are. Like, Jersey tells me that how much she loves you, and I think that's just testament to you and the type of children you want to raise.
Yeah, but that's also goes to you because we play very different roles, I feel. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you're the very mommy, where I'm the comforter. Yeah, you're the comforter, whereas I'm more the like,
I feel like what I Jersey around.
Yeah, I'm the
fun on adventure.
I'm taking it at the gym. We're going on little adventures. We're doing this. We're doing that. But I'm also there. Yeah, emotionally for her, and like, yeah, I just cuddle her all the time, and like, but the small times I think I'm out too much because like I'm literally like smothering her, like cuddling her, just kissing her and telling her I love her, and like if she doesn't say it back, I'm like, Jersey, love you.
This morning when I woke her up and I said, do you want to go for a cuddle with my man? She went, yeah. She jumped straight out of bed, ran straight in me and got in me.
To be fair, when she does that in the morning, she comes to my side. So I think it's the best spoons.
You do?
Yeah, I do. So yeah, just about. I can't even say raising strong women anymore, girls, because we're gonna have a little champ soon, little boy. So it's about raising two strong champs and raising them the right way and knowing what's right and wrong. And it's all about respect.
Totally agree.
Respect.
So this leads on to trolling.
Yes,
we talk about all the time.
Yeah, we do.
It happens all the time, but times of late,
I've been taking a battering.
Yeah, and it's not okay. And I know we talk about it all the time, but I'm gonna give you a couple of scenarios with a couple of clapbacks and a couple of excuses. Okay. So we'll not go into War and Peace. You did a video for a company.
Yes, basically did a video for a company, Supreme CBD, for anyone that's wondering. Wasn't paid for the video. It was off my own back. And that's something I do believe is helping my ADHD.
Yeah.
Obviously now I'm officially diagnosed, so it makes sense. And like, it does calm things down. It helps us sleep better. And even to the point when I first started taking the products, you said you could see the difference in this.
100%.
So I think if there's such a product that works and people are suffering out there, like, I can help you. Like, this is something that could help you.
Your video was very genuine.
Yeah. But I started off obviously a bit frisky, and I was like, what's happening? TikTok.
Did a little bit shadow box. It made your shadow boxes in the back naked, like she's gonna shadow box
everywhere. Like, I'm what? So yeah, the video went viral. Basically, it's 16, 17 million views. I'm getting a lot of hate on there, basically questioning me sexuality. Am I like trans? Is it a man? Blah blah blah. I want to know years. You my teeth. Look at the state of it. Like, it's heavy.
Now, what we've noticed from this majority are like probably just like 14-year-old gamers on TikTok. The profiles are currently going on them. We've had to put them on one side.
Yeah.
They'll get their comeuppance. Then there was a couple of girls, so I've went in on them. I've had a strike now on TikTok because I have called them out on their behaviour, and my comments back were very like strategic. So I know what I can't say. Removed.
The good thing is, right, just to put in there, I don't even need to do anything. I just sit back and the show's already started because literally she's there.
Two of them, I always go to their Facebook to see if I can get more personal information on them, just to hold them accountable more, especially if they have daughters or wives or like a woman in their life. First one I found was a ex-Royal Marine, whatever, preaches about like positive health activity. So I commented on quite a lot of his videos with screenshots of what he said about Jordan, called him out, deleted his comment. I think he's blocked his. That's him. Next one had two daughters.
Yeah, so he was actually on Facebook though, so I've started getting some like negative shit on Facebook as well.
All that you're going to go on to.
Oh, sorry, I thought this is a different one. Oh, see, there's
two daughters. Yeah. Called him out, and I just said, I hope you don't talk to your daughters with that mouth, and I hope your daughters don't ever get that hate. He's deleted his comment.
Oh yes, because he actually had a profile picture of him and his daughter, and has the disrespect to comment on a girl's video and appearance, because I was thinking, hang on a second, how would you feel if that's someone doing that to your daughter? Like, surely you're teaching your daughter that that's okay.
The turkey teeth comments, right? It's a very frequent thing. I think people think that it's, getting after like a lethal insult. Like, no, but because you think you have, I'm still going to come for you.
Yeah.
And the one that said it, he had a mouthful of teeth that looked like derelict flat. And I just think that, is that the right word, derelict? I don't know, like a derelict building.
Are you asking me? I don't know.
Knocked down.
Yeah.
And the cheek of it.
Cheek? But the cheek of a lot of them, because, like, yeah, it's probably 50-50. 50, it probably is fake accounts, but a good 50% of them are, like, real accounts. I know in that recent video there has been some girls that have commented, but most of the time, and then I've shared stats on this last time, 100% of the comments were men.
Well, one of the girls that had done a video on it, she did a video taking the piss out of children.
Yeah. So started that, and then people started tagging us in the piss take videos.
So I messaged her saying, basically, I don't think it's appropriate when she's actually advocating for something that helps her and you start taking the piss. Instantly backtrack. I removed the video. It wasn't my intention. What was your intention? Were you trying to get clout up your 2,000 followers? Like, what were you doing it for? And then we've had this gimp on Facebook who has done a picture of like a penguin with teeth, and he called her turkey rug munchers.
That was it, yeah.
Never had that before. And see, it was invented, but no, it wasn't. It was kind of.
He's actually from Newcastle.
He's not.
He's got Newcastle type.
Wakefield.
Oh, it says Newcastle on these things.
No, he's Wakefield.
Is it?
I've done the family trip.
Oh, so you must be getting confused with another one again.
Sells pigeon oil to like for their bones or whatever.
No, he actually should have.
He does. That's what I said. So called him out. I inboxed him twice. Tried to ring him on Facebook. Didn't answer.
You didn't tell us that.
I did. I've got it on my phone. Tried to ring him. I said 2 messages. Saying, you're not answering now, mate. Like, I was ready for more.
That is hilarious.
He also screenshotted his picture. I put it in saying, do you want us to go in? Like, permission, please. Obviously, I didn't. And tell him the response that you got off him.
So basically, can't remember word for word, but it was something like, "Hi, I just want to say sorry. I've been away working. My friend had my phone. It wasn't me that sent them comments. Kiss, kiss.
My friend had my phone.
My friend had my phone."
What in the WWE Sleepover SmackDown I'm talking about, yeah? Because this is just weird.
Oh, no.
Your friend had your phone and you're a grown man. No, mate, you've been caught out and I've then come for you. And I'll keep coming for you because you keep coming for us in every video. It's just weird.
Yeah, and I didn't reply, so then he has just sent another one last night saying, "Sorry, kiss, kiss."
Sorry again.
Listen, hun, you're not getting a reply from me. You've said what you've said.
Go and neck on me your pigeons and do one. That's what I say to you. But we'll always clap back. Story of it. Doesn't mean that it's okay for people to troll her because I put my life out. I'll troll you, yes, instance. But I will always come back for you. And let's hope you haven't got any other social media that I find stuff on because I'll annihilate you.
Yeah. And listen, I know it's not okay. Luckily, I have got thick skin because we've touched on this before. This can impact a lot of people mentally. Luckily, it doesn't for me. But I've had this from day one of my boxing career. People can't seem to get their head around a lesbian in a male-dominated sport. It's not male-dominated now. There's a lot of females taking over. So, like, get your head around that. Like, it is what it is. You're taking the piss out of my appearance because what I wear, top knot bun, like, I wear boys' clothes. I'm comfortable. I'm very, very fucking comfortable, actually, in my own skin.
Well, I think
that's... Yeah, listen, I know, that's all that matters. I don't care about the trolls. Like, come for us. You're giving us extra views, but the ones about the teeth are funny because I think, mate, firstly, I didn't get them done in Turkey, but say what you need to say. Secondly, I'm going to flaunt these bad dads all over. Newcastle Dental Care, 10/10, Peng, did an amazing job, and I'm so grateful that I got my teeth done because I fucking love them, and I'm going to keep shining them everywhere. 100%. Do you know what I mean? That does not insult me in the slightest.
That's the thing to do.
The one that insulted us actually was someone that said I look like Putin. I do not.
Yeah.
I do not. Away. Come on.
On the dictatorship is going on.
But other than that, say what you need to say. It doesn't bother us. But yeah, is it right? No. But unfortunately, that's just the way the world is in social media. So you have to take the pros with the cons.
We'll clap back all the time. All the time. So,
Bye-bye.
Before we move on to our final segment, which is the questions from yous, I've been watching a show at the moment. It took me by storm. I have been obsessed. So I think about It's really, really helped us.
Think about it.
Well, it's helped us get. I'm in like when I come away from a binge, I feel like it's hard to get back into reality. So, anyways, I'm up to date now.
Because you're living in that story.
Well, I'm not because I wouldn't want to. It's very toxic.
Well, fucking home so.
It's a bit like, I'm going to give you some clues. Then Gossip Girl meets 50 Shades. He's there yet? No, it's Tell Me Lies. So, Tell Me Lies. Do you want to give a rundown on it? Because you've seen enough
Right.
of it.
I've seen tiny little clips. I just want to confirm I do not watch this. This is not my vibe of a program. But every time I come in from training, Amy's off work at the minute. She's got it blasting on the TV with the blinds shut, and all you can hear is the pounding ground in the background of the telly. And I was like, what the fuck is every 2 seconds the pounding?
The blinds are shut, right? Because I forget to shut them at 8 o'clock in the morning when people are taking their kids to school, and we live on quite a busy street. In the opening scenes are usually egg scenes,
What in the 50 Shades of Grey is going on?
but they're intense.
They're intense, all right.
Not to mention the two main characters are seeing trying to be alive, so it's just even more intense.
Which you've just told me today.
I've told you all the facts.
Yeah.
I've now got a couple of my best pals watching it as well. Sophie, Maxine, you know who you are. So we're all like invested, chatting about it. I'm like going back and watching old episodes because I'm waiting for the new one. But it is gripping. I fully recommend it. 2 first seasons are on BBC iPlayer, and then
I don't know.
1 a week. I'm waiting for episode 7 next Tuesday morning at 8 o'clock. Be there, be square.
Nah, that's intense. That type of stuff just isn't for me. Them type of series. Sorry. I'm more of like a gangster, real crime documentary style.
Sleep after Tell Me Lies and not panic that someone's trying to break at my back door.
I can go to sleep after watching this.
No, you're documentary. Sorry, you're a bit of a psycho.
No. So,
Question time.
question time.
Been a while.
It has, and I'm excited. I only picked out a few. So appreciate everyone that sent in the questions. But the first one, I'm going to let you answer. And it's, how did you choose your baby names for both kids?
So,
Rundown.
for anyone that doesn't know, I have told this story many a times. So, what I actually just mentioned to you last night, when I was in school, and me friends from school tell us, I always had the names Jersey and Phoenix for a girl and boy. Phoenix is out the equation, by the way, it's not a baby's name. Jersey was because when I watched Coyote Ugly, the teacher was called Violet, but it was too prim and proper for her to work in the bar, and they said, "Dog, we'll call you Jersey because you're from New Jersey." And I just loved it. And like throughout the full of me high school, I never heard a kid get called it. So when I suggested it to Jordan, you actually liked it straight away.
Loved it. Absolutely loved it.
No questions asked. And you didn't really have an alternative. You did for boys at the time.
Yeah, I think we were more set on boys' names than girls, to be fair. But then obviously we found out we're having a girl. But when that one, I just come back to that one. I was like,
He's throwing you around it.
that is the name.
Yeah.
And I didn't know anyone called that. So I was like, right, it's very different. It's very unique. It's very, very Jersey.
Yeah. And she does live up to the name.
Yeah.
Baby boy's name, we can't really tell the single thing on that right now because
You're going to give it away.
I won't. I'm not going to say, we can't really say.
As in you're going to say it out loud and...
No.
Yeah.
What, at the schoolyard, remember? And I said, hey, what about that name?
Is that when you said it when we were in jail?
And you actually said, oh my God, I really like that because we were both, you had 2 names and I had 2 names and we couldn't match on them.
I think it's because I just didn't expect you to say that name.
Yeah.
So like when you said it, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
And then
Yeah.
just tied with it. We started calling the baby it.
Yeah. I actually speak to him and say his name.
Yeah. And that's
So that's exactly what his name is.
Yeah.
There's no changing now. He's the full room's done.
question. If there was a purge, what one of your silly trolls would you go after first?
Oh.
Mine would be, that was
What's the name?
know your answer,
Danny. Nobody was. Danny, yes. Yeah, obviously I'm posting him today, so Danny's going to get it. And then I'll just line them all up one by one and just smash them.
Yeah.
Smash.
Mine is someone once said something about Jersey. I would find her first. And I've got really sick plans what I would do with her. And then mine would be I would just work my way down that list because the purge is from 12 midnight all the way through till daylight.
Yeah.
I'd work my way through the list on that recent video.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, you'll be there all day, but
Yeah.
keep going.
Do you want to ask the last one or we'll both answer it?
Yeah, just go for it.
If you could tell your younger self something, what would it be?
For me, it would be keep going. everything's gonna get better.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
I'm dead like up a height at the minute, so mine would be like don't tolerate stuff you don't have to.
Yeah.
Because I was a people pleaser up until probably when I left school. I always wanted people to like us. I would be upset if they didn't like us. I would do anything for people to like. I'd be upset if I was left out of stuff. Like I generally now I am the opposite, cutthroat, and I'm actually a bit worse than you.
Yeah.
Sometimes
No, you are definitely very fiery, hot-headed.
headstrong on me. Just
Oh yeah, 100%.
I don't really look back and regret really any decisions.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be mine.
So the final question is very random, but when you tell your teenagers off, what are you talking to?
So at first, I would unplug the air freshener and put it next to the candle on the windowsill, because then I felt like I was talking to both of them. Like, Jersey's a candle and the baby was the air freshener.
Basically a Wix candle, no, Wix air freshener and a Jo Malone candle. That is the bands.
Now, the other night when I come in to do it, the curtains were shut, but we're already filming. I was like, felt like my props had gone.
Yeah.
So my eyes were probably all over the gaff. But that's because we did say we were going to film on women from their perspective, so actually have it on them. But it wouldn't be as funny.
Yeah, it wouldn't, because obviously
It's
a candle in a Wix set.
for anyone that doesn't watch Ron Paul's. We have been pretending to tell our teenagers off.
Should I say? Do you want to correct that?
Sorry, I have been telling the teenagers and Jordan off.
Very much, yeah.
Because it was a trend and people liked how we did it, so we just keep doing it. And we've got loads of scenarios to keep going.
It was actually only meant to be until the end of Jan, but we just kept going, and then the one, not last night, I think it was the night before, you were like, Jordan, I'm really gonna have to stop these, because like she goes in,
The blood pressure's high.
in, so blood pressure's to it.
And I get out of breath really quick because everything's moved up in the diaphragm. So yeah, that is our podcast for episode 6.
Yeah, and just to kind of close off on a positive note, just want to appreciate and like respect everyone that sends a lot of love and supports us, because we wouldn't be in the position without everyone that does. And I want to also thank everyone that we've currently got in our circle, because it's powerful. 2026 is going to be the year back in the ring, good wins, win a belt at the end of the year, baby boy's arrival.
And we've got a vlog which is also on YouTube.
Yes.
So please go and subscribe to that. That's on the Barker Porters.
Yes.
For those that say TikToks aren't long enough, we're vlogs. Our first one's about 25 minutes.
I think it's about that, yeah. That was like Christmas, New Year's.
Yeah, we've got the next one which is currently including what we've done today.
Yes.
And we're gonna hopefully try and do longer videos.
Yes, definitely. And I'm going to start filming some more on training content too, and like proper day in the life of, not just a little minute snippet. I'm a full shindig from start to finish of what I do in the gym and what I've got to do to be an athlete and be in the best shape physically, mentally. So yeah.
And you'll see my work plans come when I have to return to work. What we're gonna do. So as always, keep them coming, dolls.
Keep them going.
And the next one's gonna be after the babies, yeah?
Yes. Let's go. Love you.